I ain't the biggest believer in signs, but I'll take that one.
It's been such an honor to play this character. And this year is a lot about picking up the pieces. There's a real sadness to having to just wrap everything up, but everything has to move on, and that 7 years that we spent there has a special place in a lot of people's heart.
Anything else to do around here?
As soon as we fill this hole, we're done.
The legacy's definitely tested, and it's been a challenge. And me trying to figure out where I belong in her world and how she belongs in mine. And
there's a beautiful scene between Casey and Tate, because from the beginning, Casey's been faced with the burden of his own legacy, of the Dutton legacy, and whether or not he'd want it.
You know, I never asked you what you wanted to be when you grow up. And I didn't because, hell, I don't even know myself.
It's something that's always been Casey's burden. It hasn't thought of asking Tate what he wants.
I don't feel the duty that drove my father. I've never had a job that made me feel whole. Only your mother does that, and you.
Their love always wins, and it's been sort of one of my favorite parts of this whole story.
This is how I always thought it would be. In my dreams.
Yeah, mine too, baby.
One hopes as an actor, you move an audience, you take them on a journey and an adventure that they feel invested in.
There's a lot of journeys that need to be closed.
I do not need ceremony to highlight the magnitude of this moment.
Ultimately, I hope that they can relate to some of it. A fierce need and desire to protect at all cost, at any cost, family and the land that they are blessed to live on. But everything has an ending.
You made me promise not to sell an inch. And I hope that you understand that this is me keeping it.
At the end of the season, the ranch becomes the thing that she wants to protect. And yes, she's doing it for her father, but it almost feels bigger than that. She's doing it for her ancestors, for her as a Dutton.
We won.